Osinbajo briefs President Buhari after London medical trip. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Monday briefed President Muhammadu Buhari on happenings within the past few days when he was in London for a medical checkup. The meeting between the two leaders held at the Aso Rock Presidential Villa in Abuja. Niger News reports as confirmed by the Senior Special Assistant Medical Media and Publicity to the Vice President, Laola Akande. It will be recalled that President Buhari returned to Nigeria last week Thursday after a 2-week medical trip to London, the United Kingdom. The Nigerian leaders arrived at the presidential wings of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, about 4:45 p.m. A tweet on Monday by Akande revealed that Vice President Osinbajo and President Muhammadu Buhari held a meeting during which the president was briefed on a number of issues, including FEC meetings that held in his absence and other issues of national importance. Mr. President got a brief from Vice President today, having represented him on a number of events and issues in last couple weeks, including presiding over FEC meetings. Vice President had also represented the President at a virtual African Regional Commonwealth Leaders Roundtable president over by Prince Charles last Thursday. Other highlights of VP's recent activities include Friday's debriefings on the forthcoming 140 agri-export processing centers across the country from AFDB officials. The works won't stop and Nigeria will prevail, Mr. Akande wrote. Mr. President got a briefing from VP today, having represented him on a number of events and issues in last couple weeks, including presiding over FEC meetings. VP had also represented the President on a virtual African Regional Commonwealth Leaders. Meanwhile, the federal government of Nigeria has shed more light on what transpired between the central and state governors as regards the allocation sharing for March 2021. The ministers of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, disclosed that when it was discovered that there was a shortfall of 50 million naira from the Federation Account Allocation Committee, FAAC, the state governors wanted the federal government to borrow the shortfall from the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. She, however, disclosed that the federal government rejected the idea of the state governors and insisted that they go manage what each of them got. Ahmed also disclosed that the government usually takes money from reserve accounts, but in March there was no sufficient fund accrued in those accounts. She made the revelation on Monday during an appearance of Good Morning Nigeria shows in Nigerian Television Authority NTA program, while reacting further to claims by Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State that the government printed 60 billion naira to augment the March FAAC distribution to states. Well, in regard to this event, it is important to note here that if the federal government has not made any attempt to print 60 billion naira, I do not think it will be disclosed to the governor of Edo State. Because if somebody has not heard information and has not seen anything of that nature, he will not voice it out. The fact that he voiced it out shows that the issue is in existence. It's only that the federal government is trying to cover up or deny the allegation that such a thing does not exist. But I believe that the way the things is going on, the thing it do exist. It's only that they want to sweep the issue under the carpet. So I will advise the federal government, if such allocation is available, they should share it to each of the states to be able to solve the problem that's going on in the state right now. Because most of the states are experiencing crisis, most especially the agricultural area. Because right now in Nigeria market, there is no commodity to purchase. Because of the activities of Fulani herdsmen, everything has gone higher and the state is experiencing inflation. So right now, for the consign what the vice president brief the president. Well, that is quite okay. Representing your president is quite okay. But now that the president is around, I want the vice president and the president to put their head together and be able to bring the insecurity issues to an end. Because the thing is shutting down the economies, is disturbing everything set up in the country. For example, the agricultural sector, the banking sector, the oil sector, and what have you, the commerce sector. The insecurity situation in the continent right now is counterbalance everything, and everything is on the rise. So I want the federal government and the state government to put their head together and be able to solve this problem. If the president will only listen to counsel and advice. And I want to talk to the vice president, not only to be representing the presidents on those meetings. What is the importance of going to those meetings? What is the achievement of those meetings? What is Nigeria going to have in return in goes to those meetings? Those meetings, how important it is to Nigeria? Is it going to solve Nigeria problem? Is it going to bring development to Nigeria? That is what we are looking into. Not to represent the vice president in those things, the president in those meetings. And when he comes back, you started briefing him what you have done on his behalf. I pray that what you have done on his behalf should be something that will bring development to Nigeria and as well stop the insurgency and insecurity in Nigeria. Thank you.